Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Minnesota Twins game review here. And I'm going to be honest, right from the gate, I'm not happy about this. This was an ugly game, and sooner or later, we got to get rid of these. I mean, we cannot be going through, 10-game stretches where we lose 4 because we give up 5 runs in 1 inning. I'm sick of it. We got to get past it at some point, but ultimately, the Twins lose 9-6. And that score is a lot closer than it should have been. Or it was a lot closer than it appeared. Twins actually had a chance to come back in this one. I mean, I got to give them credit. They do not quit. Even when they're down 5-0 in Philly, they don't quit. And that's going to be a good thing moving forward, but they have to get past these 5-6 run innings. You're not going to win games by continuously giving up 5 or 6 runs in 1 inning. I think we've done it 3 or 4 times this year. In our 4 losses, I think we've done it 3 times in those losses, and then we did it once in KC when we got the win. That is not good. That's not acceptable, honestly. If I'm going to be honest here, you and a major league team should not be giving up 5 runs in 1 inning. I don't care if you're down 10-0 and you give up 5 runs in 1 inning. That is terrible. That's what the Twins did yesterday, giving up 4 runs in the bottom of the 9th. That is unacceptable. Obviously, something's got to change. And yesterday, Baldelli made the move to send Chase DeYoung down to bring Andrew Vasquez up. Well, how did that work out? We'll go through it here, but let's go to the box score. Twins, 6 runs, 9 hits. Not bad production right there, but when you look at the Mets, 9 runs on 5 hits. That's right. They scored more runs than they did hits. That's because the 5th inning, they scored 6 runs on 6 walks, 2 hits, and a hit by pitch. Are you kidding me? How as a major league pitcher do you hit a batter and then continuously walk 6 guys? That is so frustrating. I am not going to lie. I could have pitched better. I don't care. I'm not going to walk 6 guys in a row. I don't care if I'll give up 7 home runs. I'm not going to walk 6 guys in a row. You don't have to throw 98 miles an hour to throw a strike. Honestly, give that thing a toss underhand. If it goes over the plate, that's all I care about. You cannot walk 6 guys in 7 batters. How do you expect to win any games by doing that? Let's go through this, though. Syndergaard got the win. He pitched amazing. Not going to lie. That is the Syndergaard that we were expecting in DeGrom yesterday. I mean, these 2 guys, obviously 2 of the best pitchers in the entire, MLB, we had to face them. That's the luck of the draw. I mean, that's just how it is. And unfortunately, Barrios couldn't pitch against them either. I mean, we had to go with our 2 and 3 guys, and they gave a heck of a fight, but Odorizzi he's trying too hard. He ended up getting the loss, but let's go through the box score really quick, the batters. Okay. Kepler went 2 for 4, extended his hitting streak to 8. Polanco went 0 for 3 with a walk. Astudillo 0 for 4. We'll talk about him in a little bit. Rosario ended his 6-game hitting streak. He's at 0 for 4 tonight. Cron 0 for 4. Garver had another big night. He hit a home run. 2 for 4 with an RBI, 2 runs. Good for him. He's better be the catcher every single game or the DH or something. Scope had an amazing night. 3 for 4 with 2 runs and RBI. Buxton won 1 hit. It was a triple. That was a good hit. 1 run, 1 RBI. Who cares about anybody else? Cave got a hit. And an RBI, beating out an infield hit. That's pretty good. Gonzalez 0 for 1. And Andrianza 0 for 1. Tough night. I mean, the announcers were saying that Syndergaard had 7 innings pitched, and 6 of those innings he pitched 1, 2, 3. What can you do? I mean, he had some of the most disgusting stuff I've seen as a fan. He was untouchable. And we got a run in the 3rd inning. How did that happen again? Shoot. I don't remember. Scope got on base, and he got hit home by Buxton. I mean, it was a great little piece of, a little segment of the game. And from there, we were looking fantastic. Odorizzi had a no-hitter going in. He had a perfect game going into the third inning. Then he had a no-hitter going into the fourth. He had a great fourth inning, too. I mean, through 4 innings, he had a no-hitter going on with 1 walk and 3 or 4 strikeouts. He was doing fantastic, and he completely fell off the table in the 5th. In the 5th inning, he gave up a hit, then a walk, another walk, and I believe at that point, we pulled him. He also walked Syndergaard, which made me really upset, because if you know anything about MLB The Show, all you have to do is throw a fastball, and they're probably not going to hit it. Now, Syndergaard is an NL pitcher. He's probably got a little bit more, experience at the plate, but he was batting 143 with 4 career home runs and 13 RBIs. In how many seasons? 3 or 4? I don't know how many seasons he's been in the league. 3, 4, 5 maybe? And this guy couldn't throw a strike. I mean, he could not throw a strike. It really looks like he's just trying too hard. He's got a slower fastball. Slower, 91, 92 mile an hour fastball. It's still up there, but compared to some of these other guys like Diaz, May, anybody else, I mean, it's slower. Barrios, you know what I'm saying? But he has got a disgusting curveball and a disgusting, not slider, but it's like a sinker or a two-seamer, something like that. I think it's like a sinker, a slower sinker at like 84 miles an hour. Dude, the thing moves 5 feet. Why is he throwing that to Syndergaard? All he has to do is locate his fastball. And throughout that inning, that's all he did, was struggled to throw that two-seamer or whatever he throws 5 feet outside the zone to Syndergaard. Locate the fastball, make him beat you. That's what I think. Make the opposing pitcher beat you. That's all you got to do. And if he gets a hit, tip your cap, move on. But don't walk the opposing pitcher to score a run. And if that's not correct, he loaded the bases with Syndergaard and just continued to walk people. I think he got pulled after that, though. So let's go to the next batter, or the next pitcher, I should say. Andrew Vasquez. There we go. So we demoted Chase DeYoung last night. Thank the Lord. But now, why are we bringing in this guy? This guy literally looked like Chase DeYoung throwing left-handed. So what did he do? He hit a guy first to score a run. I think that was the guy that actually scored the tying run. Then he walked 3 more people, gave up a hit, and walked another guy. I mean, this guy, like I said, 6 walks in 7 batters. How do you expect to win a game? How do you expect to get an out? Make the guy swing the bat again. If they hit it, tip your cap and move on. Why are we giving them free bases? Again. And who else? Like, here's the thing. Why Vasquez? We had Perez warming up. We have Taylor Rogers on the freaking bullpen. Like, what? He is a lefty specialist, and there was a lefty at the plate, and we still went with Vasquez. If somebody tells me this, I will give them $10,000 what Baldelli was thinking, because that is absolutely ridiculous. I don't get it. We put in Vasquez, who has not pitched this year, who sucked last year, and now he sucks this year. I mean, he is literally Chase DeYoung from the left side, and gave up six walks. Can I see actually what did he give up? Go over here. Oh, I just lost it. Vasquez, 3 runs, 2 walks. He only got 2 walks and a hit batter. There you go. That's all he lasted. But Odorizzi, 4 walks. That's unacceptable. That is absolutely unacceptable. And to not put in Taylor Rogers or Perez or Mejia, literally anybody else who has experience, blows my mind. Baldelli, I gotta give you a big thumbs down for that one. That is probably the worst managing decision I have seen this year. And I'm gonna be honest, love Baldelli, love what he's been doing, but that was ridiculous. That was unacceptable for me. Now let's go to the 8th inning, because we gave up 3 more runs in the 7th. Perez struggled, but what can we do? I didn't even care at this point. Let's go to the 8th inning. This was frustrating. We got a couple hits, got a couple walks, we drew a couple men on, and we looked like we were coming back. We scored 4 runs. We scored 3 runs in the top of the 8th inning, and it was 5-9. And here comes Astudillo at the plate. Bases loaded. What, 1 out? No, 0 outs. There was nobody out. There was nobody out because we scored a run on this hit. Nobody out. Grounds into a double play, the 4th one he's done this year. Listen, I love how he swings the bat, right? I love how he makes contact. I love how he doesn't strike out. But in that case, I'd almost rather have him strike out, leave 1 out, and the base is still loaded. Instead of grounding into a double play, you get a run, whoop-de-doo, but you give up 2 outs for it. And in that case, that situation, you cannot be doing that. Like, I understand that, you know, he's trying to make contact, and if you don't make contact, you're not going to get a hit. I understand that, right? I totally get that. But at the same time, you have to be a smart baseball player and realize if you ground into a double play, you're giving up 2 outs. And that's what he tries to do. He tries to put the ball in play. He's had a struggling 2 games, the series against the Mets. Give him some time. It was cold. It was crappy again. But at that situation, you just got to be a smarter hitter and say, you know what? I will take a strikeout, or maybe not even that. But I will just put the ball in a... I can't say that he just can't swing the bat. I can't say that because that's what he does. And he shouldn't take a strikeout. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying he's got to be a smarter hitter and realize that a strikeout is better in that situation than grounding into a double play because I have to hit the ball. I mean, if you're just going to roll over something, you might as well swing and miss. That's my point there. And the last thing I want to say is if we would have, you know, gotten that strikeout, 1 out, bases loaded, Eddie Rosario comes up 8-9 game if he hits a home run. If. It's a big if, right? But gets a double, gets on base, things continue to happen instead of putting all the pressure on him with 2 outs. 1 out's different. And if he rolls over one, what can you do? But for Astudillo, he's such a free swinger. I just do not like how he tries to hit everything. And he's got to be a little bit smarter at the plate and take it 1 at-bat at a time and realize the situation he's in. I mean, obviously, I'm not in his shoes, but in that situation, I think he's just got to be a little bit more careful. And in the 9th inning, I mean, we had a chance with Diaz. Cruz didn't get an at-bat. It's whatever. I mean, like I said, we were out of it. The only thing is, I hope people are still watching at this point. A long video, but, you know, the thing is, like, Morneau, or maybe it was the KC announcers. I think it was the KC announcers when they played in Kansas City, but they said you score 5 or 6 runs in a game, you deserve to win. And you do. Absolutely, the Twins probably deserve to win this game besides their catastrophe in the bottom of the 5th. I mean, 9 runs on 5 hits. That is incredible. I don't think they could do it again if they tried. But you get 6 runs in a game. You deserve to win. You have hit the ball well. We've produced 6 for 9. We produced well. But you cannot walk 6 guys in 7 batters. And redo the inning. I mean, it doesn't happen again. I don't know what else to say. I'm almost speechless at that 5th inning. You score 6 runs in the game. You deserve to win it. And then you walk 6 out of 7 guys, you can't do that. Not in the major league level. And again, why Vasquez instead of any other lefty that has had experience, who is a lefty specialist, who last year, Taylor Rogers, did not give up a home run, did not give up a hit in the second half of the season that scored a run on a lefty with 2 outs. I don't get it. It was a frustrating game. I hope we can get them tomorrow. We split the series, and we don't play tomorrow. But big series against Detroit. And we need to win it. We need to sweep them. We need to take 2 of 3. It doesn't matter. We got to win the series. And we get Barrios. We get Pineda. They've been pitching well. I hope we can get 2 of the 3 games because we cannot have this keep happening. So that's all I got for you today. I know it was a long video, but I hope you guys are still with me. I hope we can get them on Friday. That's all I can say. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video. We'll come back Friday. We'll get them, but just a frustrating loss today. So 6-4 on the season. Twins lose 6-9. See you.